Rainbow was floating in a gray mist. She was unconscious, for Luna had placed a spell on her so she wouldn't get hurt, and so Discord wouldn't be beaten black and blue by Dash's struggle to get to her friends. So there she was, floating in her subconscious, waiting to wake up to make sure her friends didn't die. She also wished the faint whispering would stop. It was like a faint buzz of insect wings by her ear, except it was quieter. We can't take this to him. You know what his deals are like. What else are we supposed to do? Just let them lay there until there's something the doctors know how to fix? We have to take this to... No! We can't do that. It's safer to deal with Crystal. She only has a 25% chance of succeeding. He won't be able to fail. What are they talking about? Who's Crystal? Who's this he that keeps getting mentioned? Questions were flying around inside Rainbow's head. What was going on? A sharp pain erupted through her skull and she winced. She couldn't hear the conversation anymore, but that didn't matter to her at the moment. She felt like someone took a hammer and hit her on the head as hard as they could. Rainbow opened her eyes and immediately closed them due to the sunlight that was shining onto her face. Her actions did not go unnoticed, though. "Thou art awake!" Rainbow shot up, flailing in the blanket that was wrapped around her. She fell off the couch she was lying on a split second later. "Luna, you should really stop using that voice. Not everyone has had thousands of years to get used to it." Rainbow looked up at the two immortals. "I'm not that old, Discord." "Keep telling yourself that, Lulu. Doesn't mean you're not older than time." Luna glared at him, then smiled and laughed. Discord looked at her confused. "What's so funny?" Luna lifted up a book that had the word diary crossed out and replaced with journal. Discord's eyes were widened. "How would you feel if I were to, I don't know, send this to Celestia?" "You wouldn't dare. Try me." "Why are you two acting like nothing's wrong?" Rainbow was now untangled from the blanket and standing up, staring at the pair. As for the two immortals, any feeling besides sadness vanished from their faces. "We were supposed to try and cheer you up. Tia had to go back to Canterlot for her royal duties and told us to try and keep you happy. Unfortunately, we aren't very good at that. I tried to tell her. I can only cause chaos, and Luna has no clue what to do." "Why? Why try to keep me happy?" The two didn't speak. They just looked at her sadly. She looked at them confused, then her expression turned into worry. "What happened? What aren't you telling me?" She grew even more worried when they looked at each other. Discord spoke up first. "The doctors won't be able to help them. Magic doesn't heal, and there are no spells that can fix or completely heal their injuries." Rainbow looked up at them. "You're lying. They'll be fine. You said it yourself. They're going to wake up and things are going to go back to normal." "Rainbow, I'm sorry." Discord took a step towards her. "You're lying!" Rainbow turned around and ran up the stairs, shutting the door and locking it. After she had collapsed on the ground, crying. Then she looked back up, and she realized where she was. She walked across the room, past the basket on the floor, to the carefully made bed next to the window. The blanket with a star pattern on it, and her eyes filled with tears again. She turned away from Twilight's bed and started to cry. She curled into a ball on the floor, full of sobbing. She couldn't see anymore, and the water overflowed in her eyes, making it impossible. So she just laid there, crying. Discord wanted to follow Dash, but Luna stopped him. He cringed as he heard the door slam shut. "Is Spike still up there?" "No. He went to that filly Scootaloo's house with the other two fillies." As Luna explained, Discord couldn't help but smile as he remembered those three fillies. He had been set free by the chaos that had caused, and yet, despite their fights, they had still managed to be friends with each other. He was snapped out of his thoughts as a purple and green blur shot through the window, straight into Discord, knocking him over. "Ow. They missed the mattress." Spike was lying on top of Discord. He was wearing a helmet. The baby dragon started to get up. As soon as he saw who his landing pad was, he started to freak out. "Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry! I didn't mean to! I was shot out of a cannon! I didn't..." Discord burst out laughing as Spike got off. "They shot you out of a cannon!" He was yet again interrupted, but this time by knocking. Spike started freaking out and ran up the stairs. "Wait! You can't go up that!" 3 fillies chased after the baby dragon. Discord and Luna went after them, and Spike picked the locked door and opened it up just as he was tackled by the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Luna and Discord reached the top of the stairs, in time to see this, and the sobbing Cyan Pegasus lying on the floor. Unfortunately, so did the young ones. Great. Here came the questions none of them were ready to answer.